Yo, what up? It's AaroniMoses, and I hope you saw my last video on astral projection, mentally projecting to the astral, rather. But if it doesn't work for you, fine. If it does, awesome. This is definitely for you. All right, so I just want to break down what I was giving you a little bit more. First of all, before I get into the breakdown of it, if this technique works for you, awesome. Great. The point is not for you to continuously use that technique. The point is for you to not even have to do the meditation at all. All you have to do is just visualize that little slit. All you have to do is to mentally connect with that feeling that you have prior to actually mentally projecting to the actual and seeing what you're saying. Now, another thing, of course, you have to be really good at visualization. You have to be at least an 8 out of 10 visualizer. Okay, you should have your third eye and your pineal and the back and all the head chakras open. Definitely, because you need to be able to monitor what the fuck's going on around you. Okay, I think the third time I did it, I got attacked heavily, but I was also high off weed, so that makes a lot of sense. Another thing that you need to do, wait, is that lighting better right there? Another thing that you need to do is you need to know how to fucking shield yourself. Okay, you need to learn how to shield yourself. You need to look up either my video on the Black Heart meditation, or you need to look up Ryan Hotep's video on the Black Heart meditation. Basically what that it's called the Black Aura meditation. Basically what that does is it keeps you invisible. It keeps you invisible from all of the hunters out there, all of the potential enemies, the potential dangers out there. Your light will not be visible from afar. Okay, that's what the Black Aura meditation does. So I already got those two things down. Now the whole hyperbolic time chamber thing. If you don't watch Dragon Ball, then what I said is fucking gibberish to you. Hyperbolic time chamber is basically, it's a place where the characters in Dragon Ball Z go, where every minute that they spend in the hyperbolic time chamber is, every second that they spend is like 6 minutes, I think. Whatever the case is, 2 months in the hyperbolic time chamber is a year. No. 2 months in the real world is a year in the hyperbolic time chamber. So basically what it does is it cuts time for the person inside. So if I go tell you to go work out in the hyperbolic time chamber for 6 minutes, that's really only 1 second here. Okay? 6 minutes in there is 1 second here. If you go work out in there for a year, I only thought you were gone for 2 months, but you thought you were gone. Imagine the shit that you would be able to get done in a year when there's only been 2 months in the world that you live in. Think about that. That's why I do that meditation. Another meditation that I have that actually acts like the hyperbolic time chamber is, I don't know, for the Irish people, if you meditate in ancient Ireland, I forgot what it's called. It starts with a T. I don't know if you guys have any pyramids or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you do. I think every continent has fucking pyramids on it. I think every major country has pyramids. I know Ireland has highlands and lowlands and hills and stuff like that, mountains and such. So this might help you. If you're even from New York and you want to fucking meditate on the Eiffel Tower, I mean, if you want to meditate on the Empire State Building or the Statue of Liberty, this will help you. So what I do is I visualize, like I told you guys, I visualize my ancient Kemetic space. I visualize my ancient Kemetic space, the temple, and then I put the pyramids in the background. And what I do is I just visualize that I'm doing whatever meditation that I'm having. I mean that I'm doing. And then the sun rising and falling setting, rising, setting, rising, setting, and then I see the moon coming out. Just like on a cartoon when they're trying to show how much time's going by, days and days and days. And then you can have some kind of ghost clock where you see the hands going, spinning fast as fuck. When you do that, your soul, because you still have your brain is still connected to your soul because you're not fucking dead. Your heart is still going to respond. Your breath, your heart, and your brain are still going to respond to the fact that, oh my God, all this motherfucking time is going by. Now, is this aging me? I don't think it is. But spiritually, your soul is thinking that time is doing something else that it's not doing. And because there is no time in the astral, but your brain perceives that there's time, and your soul and your brain are pretty closely linked, it's going to have a different effect on you. You're going to get the hyperbolic time chamber experience. You're going to be meditating for 6 minutes for every second that passes in this world. It's going to happen. That's how the mind is the mind is the powerhouse for the spiritual growth, bro. That's why we have a body, because the mind in this dimension needs a brain. Because without the mind connecting to something physical, spiritual growth is pretty fucking hard. Ghosts don't get why do you think ghosts don't get stronger? People die and they stay at the fucking level that they're on. If you ever had one of the spiritual homies die, they don't get stronger. They usually don't get stronger, bro. Only aliens and shit get stronger. And I don't even think they're more like Frieza, where they just don't train just because. They just eat. They just scare the fuck out of people and feed out off them. But no, human spirits don't get stronger, bro, usually. So that's why we need this body and such. But if you can trick your soul into thinking that more time has passed, if you're meditating, let's say you're putting solar energy into your solar plexus, and let's say you're putting lunar energy into your third eye, it's going to feel like, instead of you meditating for that 30 minutes, it's going to feel like you meditated for 6 hours. Of course, that's not good. It's going to take some practice, and it's going to take weeks before you see real results. But that's the point of me even doing the half day, half night meditation. I'm going to experiment with reversing the day and night by putting the sun on the left side and the moon on the right side. But I'm not going to do that yet because I don't know where the fuck that's going to take me. I'm not too fucked up about experimenting, because this is what this fucking shit is all about, bro. And what the fuck's gonna happen? Am I gonna die or something? No, I'm not gonna die trying to experiment with some shit. I've been possessed. A lot of spiritual shit has happened to me. I had people fucking talk to me and hypnotize me and try to get me to kill motherfuckers, and I almost did it. But did I do it? No, I did not, or I would be a millionaire right now. Anyways, and if I ever come up on $1 million just out of nowhere, I killed like 3 people. I just want to let you know that, because I already talked about that with somebody on the other side, but I can't tell you who. Anyways, man, let's not get too dark. That's my business. You didn't even ask me about that, did you? No, you didn't. But that's it, man. I hope that did I leave anything out? The day, the night. I mean, while I do the day and the night, while I do that meditation, it's for focus. It is for time bending. It is, now it's for astral, mentally projecting to the astral. I didn't know. Now, when you start doing this, it's just going to be boom. It's going to be, I just want to be there. I just want to fucking boom. You're not going to have to do the visualizations. I do that because it's peaceful, because it's fucking beautiful, and because I can empower both sides of my brain at the same time. Left brain, like right brain. Practical and material. Practical and action. Thought and action. All right, left brain, right brain, and then switch it and flip it. That's what the Hindus believe that Godhead is. You know, combining the powers of the left brain and the right brain, also known as the masculine and the feminine, also known as the Pitta and the Ingala, also known as becoming fucking genderless. That's what the Hindus believe. They believe that their gods really don't have a gender. Okay, a lot of them, when you see a lot of their yogis and a lot of their, I forgot what the fuck the name is, like their fucking Dalai Lama, their popes. They don't have one pope. They're not even called fucking popes. They're called something else. When you see them, a lot of them, like this guy, Swamiji Nityananda, he he only has ejaculations twice a year. The rest of the year, he's holding his semen because him holding his semen is reversing the puberty stages, and he's becoming... There's a fucking ghost in my house. Something just pushed that shit down my son's slide, but that's okay. He's becoming genderless. His voice is cracking, and he sounds like... If you close your eyes, you won't even be able to guess if he's a man or a woman. He doesn't have any facial hair. His fucking skin's all smooth and shiny and shit. It looks like it. I don't know if it's smooth. His fucking hair... Sometimes he dresses more like a man, more masculine, and sometimes he dresses more feminine. He has his movements. It's probably because he does yoga. He does that shit. But, yeah, he says he's in the process of becoming genderless because that's just what they believe is the top spiritual fucking path, you know, the middle path, having no gender. I don't even really want to think about exactly what that means in a physical way. I didn't know that was mentally healthy for you to not masturbate and ejaculate so much. I didn't know that you could reverse puberty by not masturbating and through certain meditation. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that. I'm pretty balanced in my feminine and masculinity, and I'm okay with that. A lot of dudes are like Cali muscle. A lot of niggas are like, nigga, did you spend too much time with your mom and her girlfriends in the fucking salon, my nigga. But I'm okay. I'm in the middle. I'm pretty balanced in both. Anyways, left brain, right brain. That's it, man. I don't remember how I even got to this part. I'm just trying to run down, make sure I got everything. The process. Shield yourself, open your third eye, because you shielding yourself and opening your third eye are the most important besides visualization. You visualize and do visualization exercises is definitely going to help you. If you don't visualize, dude, visualization is the most... Visualization, I'm going to give you this tip. Visualization, in my mind, is the most powerful thing to becoming spiritually empowered. Visualization, of course, belief and not having any fucking mental blocks on your abilities and what is possible. If you don't believe you can walk through walls, you shouldn't start on a spiritual path. If you think you could fucking control all the elements, earth, air, fire, water, but you can't walk through a motherfucking wall, you need to reevaluate what you're doing. You really do. You really do. If you don't think that you can get spiritually powerful enough to fly, to jump up, or to run, however you want to visualize yourself flying, this is not the path for you. You need to reevaluate what you're doing. You need to sit down and convince yourself, or do whatever. Everything spiritually can be explained scientifically, because spirituality is the original science. All right. So there's something that you can read that will convince you, hey, scientifically, this shit is motherfucking possible. If the white man said I can do it, then I can do it. In a book, then I can do it. If it says it in a book, shit, yeah, why not? Do it, bro. You could research quantum physics. You could research. Man, that's really the only thing that you need to research, quantum physics, and pretty much that's it. Quantum physics will explain why you have the ability to walk through walls. Okay. If you want to research Magneto, the latest version of Magneto and Doctor Strange, definitely do that, because that will give you what you need to have enough evidence to do the research and what sciences you need to research on why you can walk through walls. There's a movie that's coming out. This movie I had to read in political science in high school, and I think that's the same movie as the book that I had to read. I think it's, yeah, A Wrinkle in Time, and they were talking about how they use their minds to motherfucking manipulate the space of the molecules and trick the molecules in believing that they were somewhere where they weren't, and then they walk through walls. I was like, what the fuck? Is this real? Nigga, Miss Dondero, is this real? And she was like, oh, that's just for you. This is just, I'm not a motherfucker. I'm a political scientist. I was like, this is real. I was high as shit in that class because it was first period. Anyways, man. That's it. That's all I have for you guys. I want to make many more videos. I'm going to grab one of those beers and start cleaning up this house so I can do my music shit. But, yeah, it's AaroniMoses. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together. Meditate, man. Visualize. Study that quantum physics. Do this visualization techniques and meditate. That's it, man. Peace.